This guy is living.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Chat, can you hear me? Yep, we're looking good. Okay, hello. Today is day 26 of trying to get a payout with Top Step. So as you can see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh yeah, plus the initial 3 days over there on the challenges. So 26th day, we start on the 7th here, May. So 26 days. So today we took 2 primary trades. As you can see, on my 3 50k express accounts, we are up 1.1k, which is nice and healthy, which is good. I still have this one last XFA, which is 150k funded. As you can see, it's lasted me about a month now. So yeah, it's been officially to that 1 month mark. So on the 50k funded, I actually did pass another 50k combine. I just haven't activated it yet today, so I'll probably activate it tomorrow. But these are the trades I took today. As you can see, it is, if I look at 3 minutes, just from like what you can see here, as you can see, like if we zoom out, it's all bearish. Okay, so it's all bullish. It's all bullish. Breaker structure bullish. Breaker structure bullish. This is yesterday. This is today. So this is today in the Asian session here. Breaker structure. As you can see on the time, we are looking at a. You know what? Might even just. That might be better for you guys, chat. Yeah, keep it at that. Okay, you know what? Even one more maybe. How's that, chat? A bit better? Yeah, that's actually that's a bit better. Too close for me. Yeah, we'll go there. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's a bit too far. Yeah. I sort of like that. Okay. So the 2 trades we took today, 15 minute is bullish, as you can see, bullish up into this Asia session open, which is here. 3 minute is bullish. Everything's bullish until we had this double top formed. We had the breaker structure, double top here. With this double top formed, we have a little bit of inducement. As you can see, price tried to come back up, swept it a little bit. And then we made this double top. So top plus inducement. For me, it's always a valid counter trend trade. And so I sort of took a random entry here. As you can see, it was kind of in the middle. First trade I took was just trying to, ignore that. That is just the market, 10:30 market open, New York session start, but not the London, New York Stock Exchange start. That's in another hour. Took a really strange long here, just honestly out of the blue. Let me just refine and actually get you the correct entry. As you can see, there's a few entries here today on the 11th. There's a few, but I'm just gonna sort of collate them and tell you which ones hit and which ones didn't. So 2 primary trades of this. So as you can see, there's longs and some shorts, but the ones that made a majority of the value that was generated from today was this long here, which lost, and now I can see here it was executed at 957. So I'm just going to move that over to 957. And then there was another long at another point, but it got stopped out. But I'm just going to say put them together and put them into one. So 10 at 8, it looks like was when the other trade closed. So I move this 10 at 8 there. So basically, this was a break-even trade. Like, realistically speaking, what actually happened was it lost and then it won, I believe. So as you can see here, you can see really closely the first set of trades, like 957 to 1005, it won, but then it lost, and then it sort of won again. As you can see there, to the 1008. Okay, and so let's just, so I'll show you the executions. Actually, that might be a bit easier to see. But yeah, probably not actually. Let's have a look at that. I'll take it back. We'll have a quickie looky seesies if you can see it. So if we just take this start here, we are longed, price came up. I took a bit of contracts off, 3 micros, and then I rebought again. And look, at this point, prices come up here. I've considered. I wanted to aim for a little this protected structure here, as you can see, breaker structure, and then it came down. So, but pricing come up that way, and at this point, I was floating around maybe $400, and so I could have just closed it. And realistically speaking, next time I should probably look at closing a bit earlier because price did come in reverse. As I took bits off, I took some micro contracts off. I got back in, added 2 or added 3 again separately, and then at the top, I believe I closed it right here for a slight profit, and then I got back in here 15, and then I got back out straight away. So it was a bit of a choppy, small loss there, and then I got back in here and I got back out there. That was the loss there. So overall, I made some money and then I lost some money. Put me break even. So I'm gonna say this is a trade. I'm gonna consider this a break even trade. And then the next trade here, I noticed that price came here, it failed to take this high, and we formed a few rejections on the 100 tick side, and then I just shorted it, aiming for some liquidity down below here, and then price immediately dropped and took that one out. So I guess maybe you can consider it pretty lucky that happened. So ultimately, yeah, 2 trades. If we consider this as 2 trades, 1 break even and a profit of about 800 on the second one. Look, there was another minor trade that I took here and there, but they didn't really amount to much. I think it was like $100, $80 here profit. But yeah, look, market's open. I'm not really interacting with that. I'm too tired. I can't be bothered. So yeah, those are the 2 trades today. Ultimately, if I just type it up here, break even trade, we'll make that white a bit easier, and then this one can be a plus 880, 886. How's that? We'll just say that. So that was that, although it's technically 800 and something like that. But yeah, that's today's trades, and you know, because of those 2, we are up, and I'm happy to. I've locked myself out of all that. I'll activate my next 50k combine for tomorrow, so we can get that one going. But yeah, I'm just trying to, emotionally speaking, I'm trying to recenter myself and stay on track. As you can see, the 150k, this bunch, when I had 5 of these 150ks, I didn't mentally, you know, work out the greatest. So if we look back, I don't know what this is. Here we go. So yeah, the variation. Look, I did crap the first week. I kind of broke even next week, and I did better, which is great. And then I had a bit of self-doubt coming into the 4th week, and that's what really killed me here. Negative 2.4, and that really killed me here. I tried to size up as I was believing in myself. I'm like, oh look, after this break-even week, I sized up a little bit, and it worked out well, relatively well. And so I figured I'm going to size up again, increase my risk per day from 500 to 1,000 and 1,000 again. And that was just a bad idea, and that was kind of scaring me. Not proper risk management. So the structure I do now is I risk 250 to make 500, 2-to-1 risk to reward, and I take up to 2 trades, meaning that I can lose up to 500 per day, but at least it's spread out into 2 trades. The reason why is because some of the winning trades I have are part of like a fail breaker structure model, which happened yesterday, and which is the reason I won yesterday. Actually, had a few trades yesterday. As you can see, sometimes the entries are just a bit off, and so if I was trying to enter off this sort of point of interest, that failed. And so you know, let's say this was the protected low, and I wanted to take a sort of entry off this one up here, something like that. That one failed. So yeah, that was the first fail, and then I took a trade here to sort of make it back, and that's what pulled me back up for that trade. So 2 or 3. So I've if we look at my trading journal, as you can see, most days when I was doing okay, I was taking 1 trade a day. but lately I've taken about 3 or 4 and it's doing a bit okay, as long as I'm sticking to it. So we'll see how this plays out. I am just trying to mentally be a bit stronger as I come into the market lately. So yep, we'll see how we go moving forward. So that is day 26. We will continue on. So this is my 50Ks now. So for today, 886.68 times 4. Thank you for the copy trading top step. I know they've recently made an update to the platform where it's the copy trade isn't on orders, it's on executions, strike price and stuff like that. So which is good. So that means all your copy traded wins and losses are going to be the exact same, not subject to things like different slippages or something like that, which really doesn't make sense on a simulated environment, which I'm glad they're sort of fixing. Now the last thing I wanted to touch base on again is I haven't really heard an update yet. I still haven't heard an update from Top Step. I believe they might just still be working through some things. As you can see here, on that last 150k XFA that closed out, that just closed out straightly. Oh well, it triggered me in and it didn't. Yeah, it didn't. I didn't. My stop loss wasn't executed. So if we have a look at the video here, it's quite unfortunate. It was quite frustrating for me. Yeah, look. Yeah, as you can see, I'm sort of dumbfounded. Oh, let's just have a look. So remember again, there was this trade here. As price was just coming to the open, I just came back to the desk, and then what had happened was, as I was reviewing the risk settings, I was literally reviewing the risk settings. Oh, let's not watch me watch it. Let's just watch it itself. Yeah, around here. Okay, so right here, let's have a look, chat.
Oh my days, well I got a short from here.
Okay, so this, as you can see here,
Okay,
chat,
you know what, I'm just gonna keep it on, see how it fares out.
sort of just setting things up, having a
Am I
look
risking
at
this trade?
reviewing everything before
1,800.
as you can see there, I reviewed that my already primed
Am I risking this trade?
global risk settings, position risk per trade is 1.8k, and then 4,000 take profit. Now, you guys, this is a simulated environment, or like it's a demo environment. It's not like you know, much like how they can tack on the copy traded trades are the same, and there's no like slippage or anything like that on the other accounts. I assume they could just execute the instant orders.
800. Oh.
But as you can see here, price triggered, it put me into $2,580 profit unrealized, and then I was like, okay,
Whoa,
we're up, and then but see, I didn't hit a stop loss. My stop loss should have taken me out here. So, and then as you can see, I'm shocked. I'm like, wait, hold on. So I'm just double checking.
No, what happened here? What happened here?
Am I looking at the wrong combine or wrong count?
Wait,
and then I realized, oh, that was my epic XFA, and so that really frustrated me. Oh well, we'll see how it goes. I don't want to ramble on. We're just waiting for Top Step. I know they're probably busy. They've got a lot of other people to attend to during the platform changes, which is cool and exciting. So anyways, yep, just to recap, that is day 26. What is that? 886.68, I think. That's a palindrome. Oh, it's a palindrome, yeah. Times 4, we're up 3,500 and 3,500 and let's put that up here. 3,546.72, and that would still be plus. How's that? Just so it looks cool. And then so I'll do it like that. Can I even go bigger? Nah, that's cool. Green. This is for thumbnail. This is for thumbnail. This is for thumbnail. Okay. Okay. Next chat. See you tomorrow. Bye.